Well, good morning all. Well, Jeff and I snuck off for the day and we're up in the hills and we still are not really sure what we're going to do. So right down the hill below us is a section of river that neither one of us has detected. We don't know, we're not far from the road, so I don't have big hopes on it. But we're just going to kind of mess around today and just look at new spots, see if we can find a little bit of new ground to play on.
Like my hat?
I've never heard of them. All right, well, we're going to grab the gear. Let's go see if we can find some gold. We've got a strip of bedrock along here, good hard bedrock that we want to check. And all the years I've been coming up here, I've never checked this one spot. So I thought, give her a go. So I'm going to gather up the equipment and let's do a little detecting. It's been several hours now, and we've managed to find a couple of nails, piece of lead, and I found a penny. Not an old penny. I think it was a 1981 penny. Caught up with Jeff. He's been digging in this hole for quite a while, and he's telling me he's killing the lead.
I am the lead king.
Well, I'm going to grab the detector, jump in there, because I'm not finding any gold, and I can't let him get all the lead. Well, we definitely got something there. I'm going to check Jeff's spot here. Right down there on the bottom. Okay, we got some digging to do. Oh, you gonna check that? Nothing. That's a big old rock. Okay, get you caught up. Jeff and I.
What are you filming here?
Go away. We've been digging this one crevice right here, and we can't stop getting targets. I got a pan full of it. I did find another penny. I have 2 pennies now.
I got one.
Jeff found one, and I don't know how many pieces of lead. We're getting at least 1 to 3 pieces of lead out of every pan. What we're doing is we're checking with the detector. We just dig it out, throw it in the pan, check it, we got a target, we take it down and pan it. Problem is, we're finding little to no gold. Jeff has found 1 small piece.
3.
Oh, 3.
3 small pieces.
That's right, you got 2 more. He's got 3. He got 2 in the last pan. I've got 1 piece, but I think I got him beat on weight. Mine's almost big enough to see. Okay, well, let me show you some of this lead and my piece of gold. Okay, well, here's what we got so far, what I got. I think Jeff's got more lead than I do, but you can see right here, I've got 1 little piece of gold there, bunch of lead, 2 pennies, and a 22 bullet. Even though we're still getting a reading or 2 here, we're tired of digging lead out of this hole, so we're gonna move on upstream, see if we can locate something with a little more gold. All right, head on upstream.
About some gold.
Yeah, any gold. Well, we moved upstream, I don't know, 100 feet or so, and
2 toes. We moved 2 toes.
And we moved upstream 2 toes. But the bedrock here, you can tell by the looks of the bedrock that this gets hit with a lot of flow. And so far, I've picked up 1 piece, nicest piece of the day so far, and Jeff just picked up another piece, his nicest piece of the day. So there's definitely better gold in this area with the higher flow. Now I got a spot right here at my feet that I got a signal on, and this is one thing I wanted to show you, is the beauty of a metal detector as far as being able to find areas that doesn't look like there's any crevice here. There must be some kind of crack or something here because I got a good signal underneath here. Okay, well, first thing, I'm going to show you the piece of gold I got, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Okay, here's that piece that I just found. A nice chunky little piece. Okay, right in here is where I got the target. I'm going to unplug my headphones. You can hear there's a target right there that sounds really good. But there's nothing here that would really give you an indication of any type of crack or crevice. So what we're going to do is just pull this sand back, and we can see that there is a depression here. Well, actually there's two of them. There's a nice crack right here. So what we're going to do, we're going to pull the material back out of both of these. Well, this is a nice deep one. That target sounded like it was right here. Okay, now the gravel coming out of here, it's packed. Oh, I might see a piece of gold right there.
Is that gold?
I don't think so. As a general rule, if you think it's gold, it's not. Nope, it broke, it's not. Okay, but we got some real packed gravel down in the bottom here. Now when you're pulling the gravel out of a crevice, it's a good idea to take a look at it. Now this is good, hard, shiny stone. So this is real good. Okay, now I've got that hole dug out pretty good. What we'll do is we'll check it with the detector and see if we pulled the target out of the hole. Nope, target's still down in the hole. Okay, we'll do a little more digging. Okay, check it again. Okay, it's still there, but it's not as loud, so we've moved it. Well, for a non-existent crevice, this is starting to look pretty darn good.
I think it's moved, has it?
Oh, I moved it.
Did you move it?
Well, I moved one of them, but I still got one up here. Well, it sounds like I got two targets down there, because one is moved. Here, I got something in the pile here, but I'd still got a target over here. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna need some better tools. Okay, get our brush out. That way we can clean this off a lot better. Okay, looks like we got cracks going that way a little bit. Yeah, now right in here I can see there's a really good crack. It's got a lot of gravel packed in it. Oh, it packed in there good too. That is definitely a piece of gold. Not a very big piece, but it's definitely a piece of gold. Okay, let's check it, see if we move the target. Yep. Now is our target in our pile. Okay, I think I'm going to take all that. I'm going to put it all in the pan. Make sure we got our target. Okay, nothing there. Target's in the pan. Okay, well, I got that panned out. And we ended up with 2 pieces of lead. And I got another little piece of gold. So that's 2 pieces of gold and 2 pieces of lead out of this hole. Let me show you them. Okay, you can see here. Okay, you can see here we got. I'm going to clean this up and do a little more detecting here, but I think I'm going to dig these cracks out a little bit more, try to get everything I can out of them, and we'll pan that out, see if there's some little pieces in there that the detector can't pick up. Okay, we got nothing there. Okay, we got another light target right there. Okay, right there. Okay, we got the same thing here that we had over here. There's no indication of any crevice there at all. We'll just pull the sand back and see what we got. And it looks like we got us a crevice right here, right where that target was. When we sweep this all off, we can see that this is all bedrock. And then right here we got gravel packed into a little crevice. And that's where our target is. So what I'm going to do, pull some of this other gravel back, get it out of the way. You don't have to worry about this stuff on top because there won't be any gold in it. So you can just pull it out of the way. Okay, now this crack keeps running along. So what we're going to do is we're going to take everything out of here and pan it. Okay, the gravel's packed good. That's good. Get the hammer out, see if we can soften that up a little bit. That's packed in there pretty good. Yeah, loosen things up. Okay, let's check it. See if we got the target. Nope, target's still down there. I think we got a light target in the pan. But we gotta find that heavy one. I just found the target, a big old nail. I'm gonna go over it again and check it. It still looks like a pretty good crevice though, so we'll check it again with the detector. Okay, well, I've been cleaning on this hole.
No signals there. Oh, you're filming.
Why do I bring him? Got this thing all cleaned out, and it took quite a while. There was still a lot of gravel below that nail, and I still had targets. Well, right now I got at least 2 targets in the pan, and I have no more targets down here. I'll take this down, pan it, and see if we got any gold. Well, got that panned out. Ended up with 3 pieces of lead and 1 piece of gold you can see, and several really tiny things. Let me show you. Okay, you can see we got our 3 pieces of lead here and our piece of gold there, and there's a couple other really tiny things in there. Well, I got that gold put in a bottle that's full of lead, but it's getting late. That's pretty much it. Just digging out one more crevice. I'm going to hit this area a little bit, but I think I pretty much got this done. So I think from here, I'll see you guys back at the house. I was packing everything up, and when I carried my stuff over to my pack, I was looking, there's a decent looking crevice. It wasn't too obvious, so I thought I'd give her a go, and I had 2 good targets over there. Dug them out, ended up being the first Jeff panned them out for me. The first pan was a small piece of gold and a nail, and then I still had another target, so while he was panning that, I dug the other target out. Second one was a nice piece of gold and a lead pellet. Let me show you. Okay, here's the last pan of the day. It was a nice piece of gold. We got 2 pieces here and a piece of lead. Well, that's pretty much it for us. We're packing up, heading to the truck. I'll see you guys back at the house. Well, we're back at the house, and not only is it the next day, it's a work day, and it's cold and rainy out there. So I decided to take the day off and edit the video and stand here where it's nice and warm instead of working out in the cold rain. Not a tough decision. Okay, well, got the gold sitting over by the scale, so what do you say we jump over there and see how we did? Okay, let's throw our large piece on there first. Darn close to a gram. Okay, the rest of the gold. 2.49 grams. Almost 2.5 grams. I'm like way okay with that. Be honest with you, I'm surprised we found anything down there, because just about every time we go through there, there's somebody down there panning or sluicing. That area gets hit pretty hard. So, problem is, with the last few storms that have come through, the snow level's been really low. And 90% of the places we normally go, we can't get to because they're snowed in. The storm that's going on out there right now is a warm one, so hopefully that's going to melt some of that back and give us a little more ground to go play on. One thing I was hoping that I showed in this video was the advantage a metal detector gives you when you're looking for gold. And it doesn't really have to be a gold machine. When you're down on the river like that, looking for gold, and it's basically working in the river channel, you really don't care what the target is. As long as it's a heavy target, you know, iron, lead, you know, if you're finding aluminum, you're in the wrong spot. But the metal detector gives you the advantage of searching spots you normally wouldn't look if you're just crevicing. Because if you're just crevicing, you're looking for the best spots, and you have to skip over a lot of spots because you just don't have time to look at them all. Well, a metal detector, in a matter of seconds, you can check every spot as you go up the creek. And then also, it gives you the advantage, like that one crevice I worked, that there was no indication of any type of a crack in the bedrock there. It was covered up by sand when the water was up high, so everything was hidden. Well, the metal detector allowed me to pick up the targets down in there. Once I got the sand and the light gravel off the top, I found a couple of really nice, really packed crevices down in there that I would have never, if I was just up there panning, I'd have never looked there. Okay, well, that's all I got on this one. So I'm out of here. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.